it's Usernamekate and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm on the SPEEDTRIPLE 1200 RR. The R, bloody R. I've just been on an RR at Anglesey, now I'm on a different kind of RR. So guys, today we're filming my first impressions review. Go around these fools. Oh, it gets up to speed very fast. Okay, so I just need to get a little bit of motorway action in here. Just because I want to get to the good roads quickly. Ah! Ah, that smacked my finger. Ow! Jesus Christ, I'm actually grateful that that rock hit my finger then and not my visor, because I think it would have put it through. What on earth kicked that up? Jesus. Anyway, before I was rudely stoned, yeah, I want to get to the good roads a bit quicker, so I'm on the motorway, but hopefully a good first impressions, you know. Let's get some different types of riding in here. So we're in 6th gear, we're doing 71 miles an hour, and we're at 4,500 revs. So the RR is basically the more sport bike version of the RS. So we've got a nice little bit of screen here, although it is quite small. The fairing on this, like the front nose cone and the cowl, is very slim. So thankfully, because I am quite short in stature, I can actually tuck quite nicely behind this screen. But for ultimate aerodynamics, my décolleté is décollé on the tank. But yeah, to be fair, motorway speeds, even if I sit up, I'm getting a little bit of a wind blast on my chest, but nothing atrocious or anything like that. You ready? Oh! It sounds sexy. Oh, we might even be able to put this bike through its filtering paces. I can see brake lights. We've got a Q caution. Yeah, brilliant. Cracking. Auto blipper down the box. Quite a firm feel. Right, let's go. Let's hope people are kind to me. Gotta have eyes in the back of your head when filtering, especially on a. This guy looked like he was closing my gap, or he was getting ready to move into one. Let's try and go through here. Taxi driver always makes me nervous. Because taxi drivers, by definition, as a professional driver, sometimes don't use the mirrors or indicators or anything. So, right, let's get to it. Filtering on this thing. When you go slow on the RR, what I've come to find is that naturally you do find yourself putting a fair bit of weight on your wrists. Now, I have absolutely knackered wrists, through a non-fault accident back in 2011. I've had multiple surgeries on them. I think I've had 5 on both, well, 5 in total, like across both of the wrists. And consequently they do struggle with the sports bike riding position. That's why all my life I've had like naked bikes or adventure bikes, because for long haul distances and stuff, really struggle with a sports bike position. And this, make no bones about it, when this bike first came out, visually it kind of looked more like a sports cafe racer as opposed to like a fully fed, fully fledged, aggressive sports bike that I was kind of expecting from Triumph. But let me tell you that the way that the bars are, it's quite similar to that of the BMW S1000 RR, which I've had extensive riding on, if not a little bit more aggressive, a little bit lower. But on the motorway, and when you're hustling along the country lanes and you've got a bit of wind on your chest, you don't really notice it all that much. But slow filtering, I can imagine town riding, you're gonna feel it a bit. Oh, we love a busy motorway, don't we? Nuts! Right, so one thing that I also suffer with, bloody hell, I'm a 30-year-old that sounds like a 70-year-old. I do tend to have troubles with the nerves in my neck, and on a track day when, you know, you've got 20-minute sessions, you're full tuck, you're focused, it doesn't really impact my neck that much. When I'm riding a bike like this and I'm looking up but I'm kind of hunched, so my neck's a bit scrunched up at the back, I do start getting a bit of nerve pain in my neck. Now that's not a reflection of this bike. If you're used to sports bikes and you're riding with no problem, you'll be absolutely fine. But just for me, personally, as a sickly child, when I'm doing slow riding like this, like, I do feel it. Like that, just turning my neck then, just to like lifesaver. It's hurting me. Yeah, one thing I absolutely adore about this bike is the finishes, the quality. Like on the RR, which they didn't put on the RS, you can find lots of carbon fibre bits, and it's the glossy carbon fibre, the good stuff. The matte carbon fibre doesn't really float my boat, but this is just dripping with glossy carbon fibre. And if you haven't seen one of these bikes in the flesh, you genuinely need to. So if you, very much like the Rocket 3, if you want a bike that's going to turn a lot of heads, you can guarantee that this one is most definitely a conversation starter. Alright mate, good red there, wasn't it? So one thing that I'm looking forward to doing is having a play around with the modes, because if you guys watch my walk around video, you'll see that different modes are connected to different suspension settings. Now of course you have a user setting or a user mode on this bike, so you can fine tune how you want the, you know, throttle response, how you want the traction control, the ABS and stuff like that. But I'm going to have a look at the standard modes and just kind of see how they perform. Because I very much know that the suspension is like a contentious topic on the RS. Very firm, very unforgiving, very jolting. Like, it is almost like it's set up for a track day, but on the road. But with this bike, you've got the Öhlins Smart EC 2.0 semi-active electronic suspension. So, you know, anything semi-active electronic, you know it's going to make for a better ride. It's just better kit. So far, this bike is in road mode. Now, in road mode, the suspension is set to comfort. I'm pretty sure it's set to comfort, so let me just have a look. So we're in road, suspension's in comfort, traction control's in road, maps in road, ABS is in road. So, if you weren't to tell me that this was in comfort mode, I feel like I would know. When the mode is in road, which means you have the suspension in the comfort setting, this is so much more luxurious to ride, suspension wise, than the RS. It's so much plusher. It's just a more deluxe ride. Like, I'm not going over potholes and it's making me bite my tongue and stuff like that. Like, it's just lovely. Might just get in front of this lady. Easy does it. First gear. Second. Oh, it's got so much power. I can't really give more than that, because I run the risk of being told off. We didn't break the speed limit there, we just got to it very fast. But yeah, I want to try the different modes, so let's give it a go. So, oh, it's indicator, press down, we've got sport mode, shut off the throttle, and press, no, yeah, it's in sport mode now. Wow, this van's pretty trick. Third gear, it's still handling it, just didn't need to be in second, just dealt with it. Okay, so let me just check something. So suspension in sport mode is categorised as normal as opposed to comfort. So we'll see if I notice a difference in the suspension, in its firmness. I can already notice a difference, if I'm being completely honest. I can absolutely tell. So we just went over a few little lumps and bumps there. Boy, it was very apparent. Oh. Wow, so apparent. Yeah, that was more reminiscent of being on the RS. 100%. Very, very firm. But I'm so eager to try dynamic suspension. Like, potholes, you feel it all. But let's have a look. So mode, we go down into, no, we don't want rider, we don't want rain. Ah, you can't select track on the fly, you have to stop. I get that. Oh, this is very RS-y suspension wise. Very RS-y. And when I say RS-y, if you guys don't know, the SPEEDTRIPLE 1200 RS, the suspension, before you've adjusted it manually or played with it from factory out the box, is brutal. But it's got so much smooth power. It is a pleasure to ride. go over a speed bump. Oh! Did a good job, I'm not a lad. Ah! Shit! Oh, my eyes are watering. Oh, I don't have balls, but it still hurts when you bang that region as a female. Well, let me tell you. Yeah, I actually don't know whether I want to put it in dynamic, given what this is like. I'm having fun though. What are you doing? You're just chilling. Just having a chill. Richton. In fact, I'm gonna come into this car park. I'm actually going to put it in track mode now. Not what I want. Mode. Track. Yeah, so you can only select track when you're stationary. It's flashing that I'm in track mode. Almost asking, are you sure this is what you want for your own life? My reply is yes. It's flashing though. Why is it flashing? I don't know how to set it in track mode. Or maybe it's just in it now. Maybe I've figured it out. Hopefully. Okay. So, actually, I don't think it's in track mode. I think it's took me out of track mode. I'm so confused. Does the engine have to be off? Who knows? I thought I knew all this. And maybe it is in track mode. Nah, it's in bloody sport mode. Alright, well I'm going to go back and I'm going to put it in road mode so that I can compare the comfort. Oh, it literally just glides over the bumps. Like, we're just gliding right now. Like these bumps. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's still on the firm side, like in a way that you feel stable. I've got a fly in my bloody eye. Christ almighty. Yeah, so it's still firm. Yeah, I'm blinking like a crazy person here. It's still firm, but it's acceptably firm. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. We've had a bit of everything, bit of motorway, bit of back roads, bit of traffic, bit of filtering, and from the day that I've had so far, really enjoying riding the bike. Like, the power is there, it's just so fun. The little gripes that I have is that it's just probably not the best bike for me personally, for my body and how broken it is. Everything's a little bit painful. the back, the neck, the wrists. It doesn't like selecting neutral. The mirrors are a bit useless. But the engine is gorgeous. The suspension is a great addition. The modes are so good. The quick shifter, smooth, as is the auto blipper. So I think if you're somebody that really likes sports bikes and, you know, rides sports bikes on the road, I think you'll love this bike. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. If you guys have any comments, please let me know in the comments below. Ow! Keep getting hit by things, by stones and stuff. Stress it. Ah! Something's crawling on me. Something's crawling down my top. Something's crawling down my top. Please find neutral. Oh man, I've got something right down. Oh, disgusting. So yeah, if you've enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments below. If you've liked what you've seen today, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. So yeah, until the next time guys, take care and ride safe.